Hello YouTube, thought we'd do a quick video here. I had a couple people ask me about having a SNR meter, and that is signal to noise ratio meter. And I do have one on there, and I think I mentioned it in the video, but just to point it out so that if you want to go watch the videos again and see this right here, right, this little bar graph right here is a SNR meter, signal to noise ratio meter. So the videos I did before, you can go back and watch them. You can see it right here. I think I mentioned that in one of my videos. But basically, what that is, and you can look this up if you want more technical, information. But basically, what an SNR meter does, it compares the level of signal of noise, and then it compares the ratio between relative, wanted information to unwanted information, and it's usually, dB is how it's usually expressed. So, to give you a better example, let's say you're at a friend's house, you're in the kitchen, and the refrigerator is loud and noisy. And let's say the refrigerator makes 50 dB of hum. The person that you're trying to talk with, let's say he's whispering at 30 dB. You won't be able to hear him, obviously, because the fridge is at 50 dB. But if you tell the person to talk a little louder and he goes up to 60 dB, you may be able to hear him a little bit, but you're going to have to ask him to repeat things. So then if, a person goes up to, louder than that, 90, well then, you'll be able to hear more clearly and understand what he is saying. That's basically the idea behind the signal to noise ratio. So, but you can look it up on the internet if you want it. There's different formulas and all that good stuff. Now, I am going to keep the S meter also. I don't think people are going to really be heartbroken that I cover up the waveform here. So just to let you know, you won't be able to see the actual waveform per se, which I don't think is a real big deal. Now I'm going to try to leave the analog. This meter is exactly the same on the side here I pointed to. Okay? It's exactly the same thing. Just that this is the old analog type that some people like to look at. But it's exactly the same over here. What I mean, let me get my fancy little pen. It's exactly the same thing here. Right here. So like I said, if you go look at my videos I did, you can see the meter here. But some people like to see it a little bit better, so we'll go ahead and try this. Now, unless I have problems, I'm going to try to keep that meter along with the videos. If you don't see that meter, it's because I've had problems, but then you can revert back to the bar graph one that is, like I said before, that is right here. If I can't keep the analog meter going, you can go back to this one. This will always be here in the videos. So you'll have a S meter, a signal to noise ratio meter, and yeah, so that's what that's gonna. We're gonna give it a try. Now I'm gonna key up a radio here to kind of show you that this number here is exactly the same as in with this analog meter. So, and the repeater is only like 10 feet away from me, so just to let you know that. So we're going to key it up, and you can see here, it's going up to about 60, 58, so it's about the same number here as it is here, okay? So you can do either one, I guess. Like I said in my other videos, you can look here if you want to. It's up to you, whichever you want. But we'll keep the analog on there to make it a little easier for people to see. So, at any rate, that's what that's about. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna try to leave it on there unless it causes problems and makes my software not run right. Then I'll have to take off this meter here. I'll have to remove. But let's keep our fingers crossed. So, at any rate, if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below, and please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.